Welcome into the ACC Network studios alongside 12-year NFL vet Trevor Matich. I'm Justin Walters. Trevor, I feel like we should just breathe because my heart rate is at an all-time high right now. All right?
Well, don't breathe now. Just be excited.
What did we just see?
Enjoy the hyperventilation because that is one of the greatest games I've ever seen in my life.
Truly. So let's go to the final seconds. You have a Hail Mary toss from Kyron Drones. Did you believe it was a catch?
I thought that it was not a catch because in order for it to be a catch, the receiver has to have firm control of the ball when he hits the ground.
Did you see what Olivia Miles did in game one? Number 6 Notre Dame at Purdue. This is the Olivia Miles show. 617 days away from the game. What did she do in her first game? 20, 10, and 10. A triple-double. Unreal. Remember, though, this team is fully loaded. They have so many star players. I haven't even mentioned Hannah Hidalgo.
From 5 wins in 5 days to 4 straight wins in the NCAA tournament, you were there in D.C. when this hot run started. What's impressed you most about the Wolfpack's run to the Final Four?
Mark, you told us you're going to take a lot of pride in this game with it being your homecoming. How good did it feel to walk out here with a victory and score a touchdown back home?
Felt great. I think, as a team, we played very hard.
I've been watching this man all morning.
You said it's real simple.
He don't miss.
I don't miss. Don't put that pressure on me. Come on, John. Don't put that pressure on me. You got to make it.
You got to make it.
Got to make it.
Here we go.
No pressure, Danny Hazel. This is light work. You're not going to use the backboard.
No backboard.
Oh! Oh! And then you upload it. There was a recent debate about the greatest point guard of all time. I think I know your answer on this, but I still want to hear from you. It was involving your guy Magic and Stephen Curry. Who are you going with?
I don't think you're gonna want to hear this, man.
Oh, please share.
Oscar Robertson.
Okay.
The Big O.
The Big O.
All right, quick pop quiz. I'm Professor Walters. Show of hands, who transferred here to Syracuse? All right, hands down. Show of hands, who came here because of Fran Brown?
23 years ago, you were named the general manager. 23 years later, there's only one black GM. Is that a failure on baseball's part?
It certainly is disappointing.
And for this, players can twirl it. They can do anything they want. For Jalen Williams, after he just scored the touchdown,
Keep it going.
he just threw it as a Flagstaff. Coach Tiger told me that I had to dance with it in some type of fashion, so I told him I wasn't going to let him down.
I mean, look at the spinning technique, and there you grab it, and there you plant it.
If we're to come up with a Mount Rushmore of Syracuse greats, it's a lot harder than you think. You got to have this guy on the list. Jim Brown, one of one, also a great lacrosse player and phenomenal actor. Speaking about great running backs, especially from the Cleveland Browns, Ernie Davis, cold-blooded. Man, Chris, Club Lit is back on the sideline, and DeVos is the leader in command. After that big touchdown, he said, I got ice in my veins. And also, after his first quarter touchdown, he's screaming to all his teammates, if they don't know who I am, they know me now. Supreme confidence.
That's the theme for Charlotte. Thank you, Justin.
Coach, you're filled with tears right now. You told us in our meeting that it's a process trying to do something that you've never done before. You just beat your first ever Power 5 opponent in school history.
Let's welcome in Coach Clawson. Coach, thanks for making the time this morning. At the end of last year, you were very honest with yourself and said you needed to do some soul searching. Was wondering what that process looked like and how it could translate to a possibly different fall camp.
Come on, Arnie. That's like asking is water wet. You know I have skills. I came in first place, but a lot of people in the newsroom didn't believe me. So I've been challenged. I'm right now at 42nd and 2nd. I'm going to walk from here all the way to 3rd Avenue and back under 2 minutes. I have the timer right here. But for now, enjoy this story about the Army and Nike's new partnership. I'll be right back. It's all in the hips. Oh, let the record show. 152. I made it back. Patrick just told me I was doing a slight jog. I think that's not true at all. I'm a little out of breath. It's a little bit longer than I thought it was. But like I said, the Usain Bolt of race walking, I'm thinking about a career change. I might just put in my 2 weeks notice now.
That's a real distance. That's like 0.2 of a mile. That's real. Justin,
it is. I don't know if everyone in our news department, everyone said I could do this with ease. It was tough.
Welcome to Nothing But Net. I'm Justin Walters. Our first full Saturday of conference action has arrived. We'll have all the highlights and analysis of all 7 games. Plus, we'll tell you which team is on their longest winning streak in 15 years. What would you be willing to give up to see the Knicks win a title?
Oh, I'm getting married in 6 weeks, and I'll give it up.
What?
For the Knicks to win everything?
Does your fiance know this?
Yeah.
We got cousins playing against each other. Cam Ward against Kyron Drones. Who's the best quarterback in the extended family? Second quarter action. Miami up by 7. Cam Ward picked off. This is one of the few mistakes he had.
That's right. He thought it was man coverage. It was. They had a pick play called, but they switched the coverage, and a different defensive back fell off in front of his intended receiver.
And what was interesting is that a penalty was called that reversed a touchdown. A few plays later, instead of it being 21-7, it's 14-14.
Basher Tootin was unstoppable in this game. He ran right through a tackle to get this 55-yard touchdown to answer Miami's touchdown.
2nd and 12 now. 14-14. Check out this block by Kyron Drones. We'd love to see this.
Yeah, he sustains it, too. Hands inside, good base. I mean, that's a quality block.
We see you, my guy. Jalen Lane, 20-yard touchdown. Cam Ward says, I got an answer for you. Down by 10. Ward, though, he's picked off again.
Yeah, this time it seemed like a little bit of miscommunication between him and his receiver, Restrepo. Restrepo thought the ball was coming outside. Ward thought he would turn inside.
And it's returned 77 yards. Cam, 3 turnovers in this game. He came into the game with just 2 turnovers. Everyone trying to mimic him with the celebration. But Cam, he has selective amnesia, escapes the pocket, 17 yards to the crib. Miami only down by 3, 27-24. Go ahead, do your thing. Now to the 4th quarter, 2nd and 8. Drone, he continues to step up when they needed him most.
He made play after play to answer everything that Cam Ward did.
He was extending the play, and then here's another example of him scrambling, almost getting sacked, but he hooks up with Aiden Green, Trevor.
You know, some quarterbacks evade the rush like Godzilla. He evades the rush like Houdini. He's there, then he's not. He's a ghost.
And then on the other side, they also have a magician. It's back and forth between these cousins. It's a good feeling in that household. Under 11 minutes to go, 2nd down, same score. Ward finds Samuel Brown for a big game. Miami is not giving up. Now, 2nd and goal. Ward is going to hook up with an 8-year tight end, Cam McCormick. He's been there for a long time.
He's been there forever. I think, you know, he's had so many injuries earlier in his career. It's so good to see him come back and excel like this.
How did this happen?
That's
not
Houdini.
1 for 2, and then he hooks up with Riley Williams, stiff arms him, and then he escapes for more.
Okay, Heisman moment, right? Where 2 guys had him, and he slipped both of those sacks and still got the ball to his playmaker.
You had Patrick Mahomes tweeting about this. That was a crazy play. One of the best compliments you received from the best quarterbacks right now in the NFL. Riley Williams sets up a very manageable play so they can punch it into the end zone. Here's the next play. Ward finds Isaiah Horton for the touchdown. Too easy. Miami back in front. They were down by 10.
And after all the drama, especially on that last drive, they make an easy play for the go-ahead touchdown.
And here's a play that everyone's going to talk about. Touchdown or no touchdown. They called it initially a touchdown, but it's overturned.
It had to be indisputable video evidence. So if the officials weren't quite sure, they would have had to have left it a touchdown because that was the original.